Hey everybody, it's Mark Ruggiero here, Clark Commando 1983. Whoops, I just bumped the camera, didn't I? And gonna do a little trip down memory lane. I actually can't believe out all the trips down memory lane I've done, I haven't done one on Squad Leader yet. Or Cross of Iron. Got a couple beat up copies here. Used to have a really nice set, but I sold it as part of my cancer reduction sale. Anyways, if you like what you see here, please like and subscribe. Gonna keep trying to do videos as long as I can. It's almost midnight on Wednesday, May 22nd. And yes, cancer keeps me awake at weird hours. Still slowly recovering. Anyway, I just wanted to do this. I've had this in my collection. This is an original copy of the General. Came out January, February 1978. Classic Roger McGowan cover art, which is on the box of Squad Leader, right? I'm a big ASL player, but I don't know, there's just something that always draws me back to Squad Leader. I think it's that 12-year-old in me when I went for my sleepover at my friend Mike's house. And he's like, Mark, man, I got this new game. We got to try it. It was so breakthrough. I did a Facebook post, and if you missed it in this particular issue, there was a great article from John Hill, rest in peace, designer of Squad Leader and many other great games, including West End's Tank Leader series. And then I just can't believe how many people don't remember Bob Medro. I'll just say this about Bob. Worked with him on Decision Games, Storm of Steel, Update Kit. He did most of the work, but helped him out with that. And some other people ended up having to wrap it up because Bob kind of dropped out when his wife died. I used to be in touch with him up until about a year ago, and he came out a few times. And we played games together, Storm of Steel, and I'm just really looking forward to doing some gaming here. I gotta get my little game table here cleared off. But let's dive into my beat up copy of Squad Leader. So if you remember, you know what? First thing I'm gonna do is, let's see, do I want to read this? I guess I will. I normally don't. But, you got to remember, I think, well, for me, it's just so iconic. So it's good marketing from Avalon Hill. I mean, come on. Roger McGowan, sure, it's more Germans on the cover. I'm going to show you Cross of Iron here. Roger, this is, I believe, a real photograph that he turned into artwork. Thank you, Roger, so much. I love you. Can't wait for your book. And if you don't know, Roger McGowan does have a book coming. You can go over to his C3I page or RBM Studios. But anyway, so the back of the box. I mean, come on. You're 12 years old. You're into military history. You're into war gaming. You just newly discovering this stuff. It's just so amazing. And just listen to the back of this box. A shot disturbs the eerie silence in a deserted city street, punctuated by the frantic footfalls of men seeking cover. One of Kruger's last veteran NCOs lies motionless in the street. The remnants of the dead man's squad are nowhere to be seen. Scattered in nearby houses and gutters, all of a sudden, demise of their leader. Abandoned with the demise of their leader. The compulsion for revenge, obvious, overcomes by their instinct for self-preservation. Off to the right, Kruger's own men have located the source of the lethal shot and are laying down a steady stream of fire on the church steeple directly ahead. The absence of responding fire suggests that the lone Russian marksman has beat a hasty retreat or been victimized by withering fire of the German retort. Kruger seen enough. He's to occupy the church and set up a regimental observation post. His orders leave no leeway for delays for a single sniper. He gives the signal to rush the building. Obedient to their training as men and veterans of France, the Baltic, 18 months of fighting in Russia, spring to their feet. Seconds later, the sharp staccato retort of a Russian machine gun concludes with the assertiveness of death itself that this time Kruger was wrong. I mean, just, you picture yourself 12 years old reading that, and just amazing. And if you remember the rules, which came in at a whopping, let's see here, we got designer notes, basic tactics, designer notes, campaign game, design your own. So the rule book looks like it came in at a whopping 22 pages, programmed instructions. Scenario 1 was the guards' counterattack. Looks like we had to read a whole 1, 2, 3, 4, let's see, 5, 6, 7, 8 pages of rules maybe. Yeah, a little less than 7, play scenario 1. Then scenario 2, and then 3, which added tanks. But anyways, program instructions. I'll tell you, I don't know, even though I'm an ASL player, I'm half tempted to do a learn to play after action report of maybe the first 3 scenarios. Probably not. This copy that I bought, I've had for a while, has a bunch of extra scenarios in it. Need Crescendo of Doom to play that one. But anyways, pretty nice shape. What I want to pull out, I'm not going to bore you with the counters, because if you've looked at Squad Leader, you're well aware of what the counters look like. Pretty simple, straightforward. I want to pull out the scenario cards. Because, oops. Oh, yeah, I got my 2 Avalon Hill dice. Yeah. Anyways, just iconic. The guards counterattack. Somebody said it well. Right out of the gate, you want to have a great scenario that just grabs you from the beginning. And just the guards counterattack. The layout of these scenario cards was so iconic. Little historical note up here, just amazing stuff. 12 scenarios. I actually enjoyed them all. Hill 621, the guards counterattack, probably my 2 favorites, along with a lot of other people. Just, masses of Russian infantry, only a few leaders, scratched defense force by the Germans. Anyways, just classic. I hope you've enjoyed this. I know it's a little bit short, but I don't know. Gotta tell you, I'm really tempted to buy in, to jump in. Oh yeah, let's look at, we're gonna add Cross of Iron. Let's look at that. I got a pretty beat up copy of that. Put this to the side here. But still functionable. And nice Russian this time on the cover. Back of the box, got a little price tag there. Got this pretty cheap though. If you remember, Cross of Iron updated all the armor rules. And one thing, this rule book's pretty beat up in it, but it's still functionable. So it will work if I ever play it. Boy, this thing, I haven't looked at this in ages. I just really didn't realize how beat up it was. Anyways, got some cool things to go in here, but it did add paradrops. And there again, program instructions, added snipers, cavalry, Panzerschrecks, SS units. But it did change the armor rules. That probably was the biggest change, right? New artillery characteristics. One thing I never really paid attention to, it started with page 37, which was the last page of the squad leader rules. Yeah, these counters added quite a bit. I'm wondering if that looks like, might be an ASL counter actually. Huh. Panzerwaffen 5D. Yeah, maybe not. I don't remember exactly how the armor and stuff works because I've been playing ASL for so long. Might be interesting. I don't know what I'll do. Critical hits. Let's see here. For game purposes, the tank shall be any tracked AFV equipped with a rotating turret. Okay. Front, side, rear armor modifier, rule 64.3. Previously, okay, well, anyways, and there's some good scenarios in here too. I've always wanted to play Paw the Tiger. I've never played that. Well, anyways, thanks for joining me on this trip down memory lane. I know it was a little short. See what else I do tonight. I don't know. I really want to play something. I desperately need to play something. But I've been so weak. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Anyways, I'm starting to go into a ramble, aren't I? I want to thank everybody for joining me. Got some books here I could go over. Just amazing stuff. Got a Godzilla book. Oh my goodness. Such good stuff. I am gonna, oh my goodness. I want to do a deep dive. So maybe anyways, I'm going to end this video here. Thanks for joining me. Please like, please subscribe, please comment. And I think I might just do a different video for a different ramble. Anyways, thanks for joining me. Take care. Bye.